Hi, my name is Nonni Muthoni, part of the marketing team that has been gearing all the efforts for the concert at Artlink agency. I'm a creative entrepreneur at large, and yeah. It's been about 7 months of planning the concert. It has been quite an interesting journey. As part of the marketing team at Artlink, I don't think we've ever dealt with a musician before or a personal brand. So when we first got this client, at first I was a bit scared. I was like, this looks like such a huge mountain. Are we going to hack it because we've not done this before? But over time, it became a bit easier. It became a bit clearer what we are doing, what the vision is. So it's been quite an interesting journey. I have learned a lot in the process, how to communicate with people, how to deal with people, because we've been working alongside other people in the bigger team to make this work, how to understand them. Even for our client, Jane Busia, she's from a different country. Yeah, so just getting to understand her has also been quite an interesting journey. And I'm grateful that I was able to be part of the team to get her to be known to the right audiences and to increase her reach. I have also learned quite a lot. I may not get into the details about marketing and everything, but I've learned quite a lot, yes. Actually, the highlight for me for the day was the day in itself happening and seeing it materialize. Because I think sometimes when you're working on something and you're there in the nitty-gritties of the planning and everything, at some point the goal sometimes always looks a bit too far to reach. So I think for me the highlight, seeing the day eventually materialize, things coming up together, and you're able to reflect and look back at the journey and you're like, now this is where we started, with a bit of back and forth, and now here we are, this entire concert, we are filling up a whole chapel. The connections that, bringing people together, meeting new people and working with them. I think for me, the highlight for me was the day actually happening, because many people plan, but they don't get to the eventuality of the event or the end of the goal. But for me, the day itself happening was my highlight. It was really beautiful. The music was great, just for what I had before, or what was preempted to me before the concert began. Just the day happening for me was a great day. Seeing this concert and everything about it happen very successfully was a testimony. And being part of the team, it was an honor, a testimony, and a great privilege to have been part of the team. So, and to have been found fit to be chosen to work all for the glory of God for this thing to happen was a great testimony. But also maybe to lean more on the spiritual side, with the theme of the concert having been gratitude, I think my thinking and my mindset about gratitude was rewired a bit from what I understood gratitude or gratefulness to be. I think it is in this time that I've really understood gratitude as, being thankful to God in all circumstances. Previously, gratefulness or being grateful looked like such a very nice, aesthetic phrase to say. And a lot of times it used to be, I'm grateful maybe like in circumstances that are good, circumstances that are okay, when things are all right, it's easier to be thankful. But when things don't make sense, it's not easy. But I think my testimony is understanding that God calls us to be grateful at all times. When I look back in the 7 months that we have really prepared for the gratitude concert, even at a personal level, so many things have happened to me, including loss. I think I've been in the deepest of holes as far as anxiety is concerned. Just different things happening in business and family and all that. But right in that time, we are still being reminded, hey, we have a vision here, and we still have to be grateful while at it. So it has really redefined my thinking about gratitude and being grateful in all circumstances. So I think my testimony has been gratitude redefined in my life. Yes, I've had a different version of what gratitude should be like. Just giving thanks to God in literally all circumstances. Not in specific ones, not in the good ones, but in all circumstances. I think there's a song, You're a Good God, which sounded really nice. From just a snippet of what I had, sounded really, really good. The one that has been done by Derek Jones, Joe Metal, and Jane Busia. I think that song sounds really nice. But before the concert, I think I've also once I got to meet Jane, I also consumed much of her songs. And the two that really stuck with me were Thank You, Jesus, and I Depend on You. They were really, really beautiful songs. It even made them very easy to work with as we were preparing her content and all that. They were very nice songs. So I can't wait to hear the songs when they're all out. Yeah, I really enjoyed listening to her music.